co-parenting is really my job. I have 100% custody. I raise the kids. He helps me out with financially and, with rides and stuff like that.
You open up about your divorce on the first episode. I'm sure you do multiple times throughout the season. And you say that in the Mormon religion, divorce is not an option. So I would imagine that had to be a terribly difficult decision to make.
Yeah, it was, for a long time, I took no part in it, said it wasn't my choice. I just was like, the victim of it.
Right.
But now I see it more as like, of course you can get divorced when you're Mormon, but it's just like really not an option, doctrinally speaking. So yeah, it's been a hard process for me, but I'm finally able to say that it's been the greatest thing because it got me here and it got me to kind of own my life and be more present in my choices. So
are we going to see your ex on the show at all? Like, what was his feelings about you joining the Housewives?
He's hesitant. He's a devout Mormon and he's concerned about our kids, but he's generally supportive. And he's been he was kind of a filmmaker when I met him, like an extreme action sports filmmaker. So he loves the art of film, but I don't know if this is his genre. He's been supportive for the most part. It's hard to be supportive of something that is such a departure from your core values.
Yeah.
And I think that's what my family struggled with, and I would assume he's struggling with as well.
Sure. I mean, how do your girls feel about it? Are they so excited about being on the show?
They're 3 teenage girls.
Oh, yeah. This is like
their dream. I'm like cool mom status now. So parenting woes are gone. I can just say, I will keep you off TV. And they will do whatever I say.
Seriously. Are we going to see your co-parenting on this season, or is your ex completely off camera?
No, you'll see him. He makes a few appearances, or at least one appearance, but co-parenting is really my job. I have 100% custody. I raise the kids. He helps me out with financially and, with rides and stuff like that.
Obviously this season will focus a lot around being a Mormon, and you kind of describe yourself as a bad Mormon. So what exactly is that?
A really bad Mormon. I was born Mormon, and so everything in my life was surrounding that. Everything was defined by being Mormon until just recently when I decided to kind of broaden my horizons and kind of step away from being Mormon and step away from the church. And so I'm a good Mormon gone bad because I'm blazing a new trail. I don't really know how to define myself now, but it's certainly a departure from what I've been my whole life.
Sure. I mean, that had to be difficult for you because you're basically changing your entire lifestyle. I would imagine that you probably lost some friends along the way too, because if you're not totally immersed in what you were used to, I'm sure that was a big change for other people as well.
Yeah, I think that the more open I've been about it and less ashamed and afraid, the more my friends have come around. But I think I pulled back from a lot of them over the years because it's been a slow process for me, but I'm just being open about it finally,
Yeah.
And my friends, I just got a bouquet of flowers from 2 of my very best friends that are devoutly Mormon, wishing me well for the premiere tonight. So that was kind of a full circle moment, and I think the more open I am about it and less, kind of pulling back and hiding in the shadows, the more support I'll have.